Spring lamb is a popular choice for a celebratory Easter meal, and we love to roast our lamb in our convection ovens. When we use the convection feature for roasting, we have so many advantages. Convection helps retain a lot of moisture in food, so our meat cooks to perfection without drying out. In addition, because the fan's circulating the heat, it's very easy for us to cook multiple dishes at one time, and there's no flavor transference. All we have to think about is the timing. The great thing about convection is that if you plan out the cooking, you'll find that you'll just have to add the food to the oven. The trays that you cook on will go easily into the dishwasher, and you'll have more time to feel relaxed to spend with your guests. So here we have about a 4-pound semi-boneless leg of lamb. Wherever possible, we prefer to cook meats with a bone because we get much better flavor, and we find that we get more even cooking. And of course, you'll notice that we have the lamb on a rack in a shallow pan. We know that the cooking time will be approximately 1.5 hours, so we want to make sure that all that juice stays in the meat so we get really succulent results. Now we're using the Thermador oven to roast our lamb, and we're using the internal meat probe that comes with the oven. We're going to program the meat probe to 135 degrees. That gives us a nice medium rare result. Remember, the internal temperature of the meat does rise during the resting period. We're serving some roast potatoes, which we know will only take about ½ an hour to cook, and a medley of spring vegetables that includes asparagus, snap peas, and some radishes. We know that the vegetable medley will only take about 15 minutes to cook. Pretty much by the time the meat comes out, the spring vegetables will be going in, but we'll get the potatoes started a little earlier. Just a quick reminder, always stage the oven before you start cooking so that the racks are in the right position, because it's awkward to handle the really hot racks if you've already heated the oven. We're choosing the convection roast mode to cook our lamb, and we're using 325 degrees. We like nice even cooking, and we find 325 degrees is a great temperature. When we put the potatoes in, they'll overlap with the cooking of the lamb for about 15 minutes. At that time, we can actually increase the temperature to 375, because that way we'll get a little vibrant crisping and browning of the lamb that really renders it absolutely picture perfect. This is a simple meal to cook, but it's an expensive cut of meat. So take your time, use a low-slow temperature, use convection, and you'll find the meal will be absolutely perfect.